All right, guys, check this thing out. This is a 2008 Land Rover Range Rover. And if you guys know your Range Rovers, it has a little bit of extras on here. This is a Sport, which means it has the supercharged motor in it. Supercharged. Now, the reason it's sitting down, no, the suspension's not broke or anything like that. This has air ride control, and when you let it sit for a while, they tend to leak down, and then it will end up sitting like a lowrider. Unfortunately, the bad part is I do not have keys for this vehicle. And for some other crazy odd reason, someone left this on the side of the interstate for dead. That's what these stickers mean. When they are left on the side of the interstate, the state troopers will swing on by and put an orange sticker. Obviously, this one's not orange, it's been sun faded. But they'll put an orange sticker in the back glass, giving you a certain amount of days to move your vehicle. If you do not move your vehicle, they will move it for you, which they did. And then they did not want to pay the tow bill to get it back. So they just said, screw it, and they left it. So then it came to us, which is very unfortunate. Because I would really like to have a key. I would really like to know what's wrong with this thing. I'm going to call Land Rover and see how much it is to get a key. I pretty much know that it's going to be ridiculous, and I'm probably not going to do it. I don't think we'll be able to hotwire this one like we can on most vehicles. But this vehicle is just loaded. It's got the perforated seats. I mean, it's nice. Let's see here. So we got the phone control. I'm sorry about the glare on the phone, guys. So this is for your suspension or drive on the vehicle. You'd hit this button, it'd come up, and you can rotate through your drive settings. So it looks like we have snow. That's for your air ride control to pick the vehicle up. You got off-road and, well, desert and off-road. And this is also for your air ride control, downhill descent. It's automatic, electronic parking brake, trash. You have your heated seats, which is why the perforated seats. Your heater AC control, which should be automatic. Yep, there it is. There's your auto button. Radio. There's your phone control. I don't know if this thing is gonna have nav. This might have navigation too. Like I said, I don't have a key. I'm gonna see what it costs to get a key. It might have nav, I don't know. Looks like the radio is actually broke. I just noticed this. These buttons are broke. They're supposed to be like this one where you can press them. And these ones are already down. So this one here and this one here are both broke. So I will not be inventorying that radio. There is your gauge cluster. Obviously, it is a digital odometer, so I do not know the mileage. I will get the mileage here very soon. I'm going to stab the fuses and make that thing light up. Your horn buttons are very weird. I just noticed this. It's this thin silver streak right here. It's your horn button. That is a little weird. Instead of actually pressing on the center, just hit the little horn. Got 2 glove boxes. This one here is for your CDs, I guess. You can put your CDs in the slots. It's got a like an auto retractor, I guess. Lower glove box. And it's got the Harman radio. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Now it has automatic headlights with fog lights. And I'm not sure, I won't know until I start inventorying this thing. These headlights have got adaptive settings on them. Yeah, see, you also have memory seats. You got the memory column. So when you get in there and you have it all programmed, the column will move to where you want it to move to fit your driving style. Also, the seats back here are pretty dang nice. I don't like tan. You have your radio controls here in the door panel. Now these headlights, they're the xenon headlights, but I don't know if they are the adaptive headlights or not, which I'll find that out when I go to inventorying them. But I don't know if you can tell, but see how there's a, almost looks like an eye socket right here? Dang, that hood scared me. That headlight right there, since it looks like an eye socket, I'm pretty sure that headlight will move. I think these are the adaptive headlights. They're just like the same ones on like a 7 Series BMW. And obviously the hood shocks do not hold the hood up, which is sad because this hood probably weighs 10 pounds. It's all aluminum. It's not very heavy. But this is the supercharged V8. You can pull that cover off and see it, but I'm not going to be doing that. The oil looks good in the engine, so I really don't know what's wrong with it. I picked it up and I looked underneath. I didn't see anything wrong underneath the vehicle. It is all-wheel drive. It's got the transfer case and everything. Everything up underneath the vehicle looks good. So I'm just going to try and diagnose it as best I can to figure out why they left it on the side of the road. But this is the first one of these that we've had, so this one here will be pretty fun to inventory, I think. It's got all the parking sensors on the front. All these here are your parking sensors. You got them front and rear. It's got the headlight washers, which I've never really understood why they would put them on vehicles, but they do. This one's got it. It's got the side vents in the fenders, which I think is sport only. The rims are chewed up, which is very unfortunate. So that sucks. You know, they put these curb saving wheels on there, but yet it didn't help. They still got curbed to death. That was really bad there. And as I'm walking around, I'm noticing this sucker has got all mismatched tires. Yep, that tire is different from that tire. And that tire is different from the other 2 tires. What is this one, a Goodyear? Yeah, and that one's different than all the other tires. So every single tire on this vehicle is different from the other one. Well, that might help diagnose something. If this thing's all-wheel drive and they put different size tires on it, well, the transfer case is fried. because that will screw your transfer case up in a heartbeat. So that's something to look into. It is missing the side panel, which is no big deal. But other than that, I mean, this thing is nice. It's got a lot of good parts on here. Like I said, we don't have a Range Rover, so this one will be a new one for us on the yard. So it's got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. So yeah, there you have it. 2008 Range Rover Sport with a supercharged V8 motor. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.